Not gonna lie, this song's pretty good. I need help, please, Sweaty Jack. Killing and chilling, come join. Ooh, la leche, la leche. Netman. I don't want to butcher that name. Monster Inc. 34's Let's Play Fools. Monster Inc. 34. Queen's Finest Games. Something, something, something. There's a lot of freaking people. No, I've never played this game before in my entire life. Nor have I seen anyone play. I've seen the second one, though. So I have no idea what I'm getting myself into. Regrowing trees. Allow building destruction. Full PvP map. Damage, whatever. Crouch mode, hold, hold. This song. Ah, just... Damn. Okay, guide, item, lighter, item. Triangles to jump, okay. Drop, take, cancel, camera, rotate, action, map, alternative action. Stranded, forgotten by society, lost, abandoned, but not forgotten. I will be with you soon. Damn. Woo! Add me to join party. Almighty Pain, Building Dub. This is a continuous game? It's like Rust, isn't it? Hmm. The primates.
I do a really big weekend goal, so I need somebody to carry me. I do a really big weekend goal, so I need somebody to carry me.
Damn, that's Meg? That's Megara? Oh, shoot.
Hey, pretty baby.
Hello, Samantha.
Alright, let's cool it with a public display of affection. Oh, come on, we haven't kissed in 2 days.
Our lips are starving.
Hey, pretty baby.
Hello, Samantha.
Alright, let's cool it with a public display of affection.
What?
Oh, come on, we haven't kissed in 2 days.
Our lips are starving.
Hey, pretty baby.
Hello, Samantha.
Alright, let's cool it.
you think you have game?
I do.
No,
So you can get a guy's number right now.
not really. I don't want a guy's number.
Mic you up and we'll see if you can, okay?
I would give her the Tyler. Oh shoot.
What would you rate her riz on a scale of 1 to 10?
I'll give her a 7.
Why 7?
Because she was sweet about it.
How easy was it to get his number?
I feel like it was fun. Like, we just had a good conversation about where we're from. It was good.
That could also backfire though, because people can be creeps. I'm doing this whole live stream for practically nothing.
Hello, good sir.
What's going on, my guy?
Nothing much, my boy. Chilling. Me and my girl made some margarita type drinks. Just chilling, waiting for Taylor.
Yeah, it must be nice to just, clock into work tomorrow at 5.
I think it's actually 5:30, but but
Just don't be showing up to work tipsy and all that, You be going off on them customers like you do.
but apparently 30 minutes and don't get their order, and I walk out there, they have something to say. You feel me?
They just
know real quick.
Hey, you just gotta put on the Salazar charm, That way you can get in the freaking 5-star surveys, which we so desperately need.
You said we need 5 stars?
I guess they don't care about 4, they don't care about 3, they want 5 bloody stars.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I mean, I heard what's his name? Taylor told me today. He was like, "Yeah, I've been getting hella reviews." But I was like, I told I think it was, I don't know who it was. I think it was Kelvin. I was like, we need a way to look at that ourselves, not without like going to Elias and Kristen to see if we got any reviews.
Well, Kristen sent me a photo of it. She was like, "Oh my gosh, look who got a review!" And it says, "You have one for Chad, was awesome, very professional." And then me was very professional. Kristen runs a great crew, 5 stars, and it's a lot. Like a lot of them is for Chad.
Yeah, because Chad does a lot, bro. Like, every customer he asks, bro, he tells them. I'll give it to him. That boy Chad is on top of it.
Yeah. I've stopped caring. That's only my personal issue, I guess.
I just tend to forget, because, like, usually I'm getting fucked, so, like, I don't have time
That's
to
the
be doing
thing,
all
yeah.
that.
Like I feel as though if a customer wants to give you a survey, they will out of their own kindness. I don't want to
Yeah.
like keep them like hold them back to say a stupid rehearsed line. Oh, if you feel it in your heart to give not even like 5 stars.
Yeah.
I just say like a survey. You can. It's a real quick survey. I don't want to pressure them.
I literally say the same thing every time. Like, all right, they'll be like, "Oh, have a great day." I'll be like, "Oh, you too." I'll be like, "Oh, can you do me a huge favor?" They'll be like, "Yeah, what's that?" And I'll be like, "At the bottom of your seat, there should be a survey. If you could just tell them how horrible my service was." And then they start dying laughing, and I'm like,
Yeah.
and out of 5 stars, just put as many as you think I deserve. And then they'll be like, "All right, thank you."
I always do it like when the customer's pissed. Hey, if you want to, you can do a survey. I always say because like that's like when they're being honest about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, some of those customers, I haven't seen like a very angry customer in a while. I don't know if you were there that one day. This customer, this black lady, she was at there for a real cool minute, and like how it checks the person in, but like it's at the very bottom of the screen, it's gray, but it says they're there.
Yeah.
That's what it was, and she was there before other people, yeah, but other people were checking into the system, so we didn't see her until the very end of that rush hour. So she gets out of the car and she starts yelling, obviously. She's like, I've been out here way longer than all these other cars over here. It should be first come, first serve, all this stuff, and I'm like, ma'am, I'm sorry. Our system didn't check you in properly. You were at the very bottom. I was trying to explain the whole situation to her, but she doesn't care. She wants just her
Right.
stuff and get out of there. And she was giving me the name, and I think she gave me a wrong name for it, which is why I couldn't find her until I went to the back. And the first name was correct, but the last name wasn't. So I was like confused as to why that was popping up. So
Right.
I had to confirm it with her, but she was getting irritated, and then she, I was standing like she was just going off on this whole tyrant about how we're doing a terrible job, and then she turns to me and says, "Go get my order now. That's your job." And I just look at her. I turn around, and at the same time I was going up the ramp, Joey was coming out with her stuff, and I was just telling her like, I can't deal with this lady. And he's like, well, what's she saying? And he's like, she just wants her stuff, and Joey goes to her direct, like with all her stuff, goes straight to her, and then she immediately flips the switch and like becomes the nicest person ever. And she got her stuff, drove off, but she was like calling out us. She was calling out the other drivers for getting their stuff before her. And so once all that happened, every other driver that was still there was apologizing for us, saying, I'm sorry that you guys have to go through that. And I was like, it's just part of their job, So then 10 minutes after that, a customer called the work phone, and they wanted to leave a message to the manager saying, your dispensing team, your entire staff is awesome. They're great guys. They bust their ass. They do all that they can, and I just want to let them know. So it kind of made the day better.
Right. Balanced it out, really.
Yeah.
No, I feel that, cause yeah, I definitely had a couple of those. Like I think you were there for that one time. The lady was like, I've been here for 45 minutes. Where the fuck is my order? Da da da. Like my order needs to be here. Da da. And I was like, well, the longer you sit here and like complain to me, the longer it's gonna take for me to go get your order.
Bottom line, yeah,
Yeah.
I remember like the first time I was working there, it was like my second or third close back and run inside to go get the stuff, and he was still cool. He's like, hey, no problem, bro. He came at 6 and left at like at 8:45.
I'm crying. Yeah, people do be feeling so busy.
So what's the status with you and other employment?
It's not looking good. I mean, honestly.
Well, from what I heard is right now, because like there's a job recession, other jobs are like looking at people's resumes, and if they see you working at a job already, they're not going to hire you for that, for whatever the reasons are. But it's best to like kind of lie and say like, you're not employed at Walmart anymore,
Yeah. What's his name? Taylor said that he about to go grab some food with this girl real quick and said he'll be on in a little bit. But I'm about to just create a world unless you want to play something else until he gets here.
I have 9 minutes on this one game. It's 2 players. I think I can get you in for like a friend passcode. Because I recommend this game with your girl. It's It Takes Two. I don't know if your girl plays. I don't know if your girl plays games, but this is a good one for you and your girl. No game night. You have 8 minutes left for the download. Oh yeah.
So you sound robot-y. I knew you had downloaded something.
What's going on, Ugly? How you doing? How was work?
Cool.
Nothing bad happened?
No.
The background?
Are we downloading that?
I'm gonna see, because I'm gonna play with one of my associates, and if he likes it, he can get it for him and his girl, and they just be playing it.
What is it about? Like, what is?
Oh, it's it's about a couple, and they have a kid, right? And they're going through kind of like a rough patch in their relationship. So ultimately, they decide that a divorce is the best thing, to just go their separate ways, So the daughter, she overhears this, so she begins, to feel, upset about that. And I forgot like the whole story about it, but basically what happened is the daughter managed to like awaken these magic powers that she has or something, and the mother and father turned into like dolls, and they go on through this whole journey around like the whole entire house and the backyard, and just they're trying to do all these tasks to return back to their normal selves, but at the same time they're like rekindling that love for each other,
Yeah.
It's a pretty cool game. It won some awards when it was released.
I hate to ask, but if I unplug my mic real quick, can you re-explain that for my girlfriend so she can hear this?
Yeah. Alright, so I'm assuming you're listening. Hopefully I'm not just talking out of thin air. But, so, it's a game where basically there is a mother and a father who are going through a very rough patch in their relationship, and ultimately decide it's best for them just to get a divorce. So the daughter overhears this and, is upset about the whole issue, so she begins she makes these dolls that resemble her mother and father, and somehow through some magic powers, the mom and dad turn into these dolls, and they go on through this whole entire adventure of like around the house and in the backyard and all kinds of weird stuff. And they do these tasks to get back into their bodies, and at the same time they're rekindling the love they have for one another. It's a beautiful game. You and Salazar will be able to enjoy it. I'm pretty sure you could beat him at the game, so you got that going for you. But I'm gonna see if it can work, and you can like watch us play it right now and decide like, hey, if you want to try it out, you just get the game. I think it's like $20-$30 right now.
But yeah, he was saying like if you
It's a really cool game. But yeah, I would definitely play it, but I'm gonna have to wait a little bit till I can buy it.
I know. I remember how happy you were when you were saying you got your PS5.
Man, bro, I was so excited.
Oh yeah, if you need someone to help you install the SSD, if you ever get a chance to get that, I could do it for you. I know how to do it now.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm a super get one eventually, but
Yeah. And then also, if you're looking for someone to give you like the free movies and stuff, I'm waiting for a response from Junior. He's like on his little medical leave. But I have
yeah.
one right now. All I have to do is get someone to, if they want it, they have to install their own Amazon account on the thing. And that way I can just install the app for you, and then I can just get you all the free movies and shows.
Okay. Okay. You said what?
I fucked up. I
What?
didn't bring my rubric. I don't have access to the rubric course tools because computers are fun.
What the fuck? Can you get somebody to send it to you?
But my class is also fun.
Fuck. Mhm. But now did you want to play something else in the meantime? Or
We got like
play this?
3 minutes for this. Hopefully it works. Just hearing your soothing voice, sir, is already, an adventure of itself.
I'm crying. Nothing. Hey yo. Looks like Wilford.
He reminded me of Wilfred. No, this shit killed me too. We were talking about like macho. So I was like, oh yeah, macho got the same.
Fuck.
Well, to pass the time, Salazar, if you don't mind me asking, how did you and your lovely woman that you have meet?
happened?
This whole like thread.
Give me 1 second, RJ. I got you. I'm reading the text.
Bet.
I'm crying.
And so I was like, how dare you speak of my children that way?
Fuck. That's crazy.
Because they were talking about I can't even know it that way. Can I get my nuggets macho brown, please? So he gets that from his own. Oh, wait. Because, like, I don't know if you know about that running joke where Destiny's bald. We always talk about it. She's bald instead. But she was like, I want my hair to be that color. He said, what hair?
I'm crying.
And then I said, macho is also bald, actually. He gets that from his uncle Destiny.
But nah, but it was a little bit after I graduated. It was probably like a year and a half after I graduated. It's gonna sound really fucked up, but one of my friends was dating her before me, but he was younger than me, and it was a whole situation going on. It's kind of a lot, like it's a long story, but anyways, they were both staying at my house, and eventually Sam, the guy that she was talking to at the time, they ended up breaking up, and me and her became really close friends for a while and started chilling and smoking, and then like